If you've been traveling downtown streets lately and thinking the traffic signals look brighter, you aren't imagining things. Thanks to a recent upgrade project, the traffic signals are bigger and better than ever.
A lot of the work involved upgrading the traffic signal LEDs from an 8-inch size to 12-inch. The surface area of the lights actually double when you go from 8-inch to 12-inch, so it's a lot more noticeable by drivers and they're a lot less likely to run red lights. So just in general, we've noticed about a 30% decrease in collisions at a lot of those intersections. So we're already realizing the benefits to that. As part of the project, we also added countdown timers to about 10 intersections where the countdown timers didn't exist at all before. So that's a feature that both drivers and pedestrians really appreciate, knowing how much time they have left to get through the street.
But with much of the traffic signal infrastructure in the city being 50 to 70 years old, there's a need for more than new lights.
One of the things we've been finding with our aging traffic signal infrastructure is the underground conduit that runs under the street, and that holds all the wiring. It's disintegrating. So what the plan is, ahead of the paving projects, we're going to get in, we're going to replace that conduit, rewire the intersections so that they're reliable, and then the paving will come and finish the project off, and it'll look seamless, and it'll be a nice finished product.
Over on the east side, another transportation safety project has just wrapped up, paving the way to better pedestrian access.
This project's really a multimodal project that'll benefit all different users. The initial scope of the project, which included sidewalk infill and pedestrian scale lighting along the east side of Milpas Street, as well as the south side of Calle Puerto Vallarta. There were additional safety measures that were included in the project, such as the pre-signal and the raised median just south of the railroad tracks. We also took this opportunity while we had a contractor mobilized at the site to do some much needed traffic signal maintenance and repair at the 3 intersections near the railroad tracks.
Before the Lower Milpas Pedestrian Improvement Project, traversing the area by foot left you with two less than appealing options.
You really had to choose between crossing the street and taking the west side, or sharing the road with motorized vehicles.
The Lower Milpas project was funded with the Active Transportation Program and matching city funds. But like with the Pavement Maintenance Program, many future projects are in the works thanks to Measure C and the increase in the state gas tax, like the highly anticipated Modoc-Las Positas Multi-Use Path Project.
That's a really important connection in Santa Barbara. Las Positas and Modoc are both lacking sidewalk facilities, and cyclists have to bike on the shoulder next to really fast-moving traffic. So that project will provide a safe place for pedestrians and cyclists on Modoc and Las Positas, and that's fully funded by SB1.
And with the greater funding, a long-dreamed-of connection between the east side and the beach may also become a reality.
So we envision a pedestrian bridge over the freeway to connect the Lower East Side communities to the beach. It's part of our pedestrian master plan currently, and it would really help remove the freeway as a barrier for those communities to access the beach and other amenities south of the freeway.
After a decade of deferred maintenance due to recession, the streets and sidewalks of Santa Barbara are making a comeback, one that should thrill drivers, cyclists, and pedestrians alike.